Hey everybody, Nate Lee here, and I am at Kaufman Camp in Maryville, Tennessee. And I just got here this morning, and I left the house. Well, I woke up at 4:30 a.m. and left the house by about 5. Actually got to the airport just in time to not miss having my bags put on the plane. So anyway, here I am, Kaufman Camp. It is a pretty cool camp. If you haven't been, you should definitely go. There are over 300 students here this week. So it's a pretty cool camp. It's legendary, really, perhaps one of the longest running and biggest camps that there are. So many instructors, it's really cool. So shout out to National Car Rental for upgrading me to this sweet Challenger. So just here at the campus. It's a cool place. We're at Maryville College here, and actually watched a baseball game today. I had an hour to kill, so watched a baseball game. Looks like the home team won, and the visiting team was winning at first, and then the home team, they just like a sports movie, they brought it around and really kind of kicked their butts. So anyway, that's the report. I had a question from someone who was at the Be a Mandolin Kickoff Hero class, and the question, just turned on my watch and it's sending me every notification from, it's been off for a while. It's probably going to keep making noises. So anyway, I had a question from someone who was at the Be a Mandolin Kickoff Hero class last week, and this question is from Bob, and the question is how to get rid of a death grip with the fretting hand. And this is a big problem that a lot of people have, and it's something that was a problem for me, and I think has probably been a problem for every good player maybe ever at some point, because you get to playing and you don't have the technique at first, and you care a whole lot, and we tend to get nervous, or we tend to feel like we have to push the notes down harder than they really have to, and because of that just end up with this horrible death grip that is not great. So here's how to fix it for anybody out there who is trying to fix this problem. I had to fix it, and I did it very gradually, and for anybody watching, it's probably going to be very gradual for you too, because this isn't an overnight fix. I don't think anybody's ever fixed this quickly. So know that this could take some time, but this approach works. And the way you do it is you practice having a light touch, but it's not enough, of course, just to be like, oh yeah, practice having a light touch. Just, go have a lighter touch. It's not as easy as just that, and if it was as easy as that, then everybody would be amazing at the mandolin overnight. So anyway, here's what you really need to do. You need to practice one note at a time having a light touch, and the way for you to do it is choose any note on your instrument and put your finger down on it, make a full sound with it, and then without moving your finger from where it goes, relax that finger so that it's not pushing down anymore. Now, if you imagine the space between your fret and where your string is when you're not pushing down anymore, there's that space there between the fret and where the string is when your finger is not pushing down. So imagine that space, and then push down to make that string go down 10% of that distance. That's it, 10%. Now pluck it and listen to it. You might hear a little bit of a sound coming out that's not just muted. Now you're at 10%, push it down a little more to 20%. Pluck it, listen to it, push it down again, 30%, pluck it, listen to it, push it down again, 40%, pluck it, listen to it. If you are trying this right now, you may have already hit the fret wire. It's pretty common. Usually by the time we hit 50%, everybody in my class has hit their fret wire, because we think we have to push farther than we actually do have to push to make a sound. So this is a process of recalibrating your understanding of how far you have to push down on the string. So you do that 5 minutes a day. That's all you have to do. 5 minutes a day, push down 10% at a time, and your goal is to start to get a better understanding of how far you actually have to push to make a full tone. Every now and then, push a little bit farther, just to remind yourself what that felt like. Now, this is not a quick fix. As I mentioned, this is going to take some time, but do it 5 minutes a day. If you want to, do another 5 and another 5 later, but just commit to 5 minutes a day, and after that, you're totally done. You don't have to do more. Over a few months' time, you're going to notice a difference. Do this with every finger, and you don't have to do every finger every day. You could do one finger for 5 minutes a day the first month, and then go from there. Or you could rotate between the different fingers. Whatever way you want to do it is totally fine. But be consistent, don't miss a day. And if you do this, it's going to gradually fix that problem. Now, as you do this, you need to make sure that you don't have other technique problems going on. So be checking on that as much as possible, looking for things like a wrist that's bent the wrong way or fingers that are coming in flat instead of in the box shape. Check out my video about the box shape. And let's see, am I leaving anything out? Nope, that's pretty much it. Oh, one more thing. If your death grip is side to side like this, you're gripping sideways on that mandolin neck, then you can fix that too the same way, but you practice holding your hand very loosely around the mandolin neck just for a few minutes at a time. And after some time, that's going to improve that. So anyway, Bob, let me know if you have any further questions about this. If anybody has questions, ask down in the comments. If you'd like more follow-ups and maybe a demo when I have my mandolin with me, then happy to do that. I'm running to a faculty, it's the Meet the Faculty thing right now. So I'm going to head over there, and then tomorrow classes start. So if you're here at camp, holler, let me know you're here. Let me know in the comments, and then I'll see you in class. All right, everybody, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.